Well, you know what they say. When you can, you always want to get your news from reputable sources. But when none of those are available, you can always come to me. Let's make our check of the headlines. Federal Reserve adjusts interest rates after reading The Berenstain Bears and Too Much Inflation. New Tesla Fred Flintstone edition promises to take self-driving cars to the previous level. And in TV news, Remy goes on Wrong Chopped. Noted chef Remy the Rat of Ratatouille fame thought it was a dream come true, a call from his agent to say he'd been selected to compete on the well-known cooking show Chopped. Little did Remy know, however, that it was not the Food Network's version of Chopped that was calling, but rather a new competition show with the same name. Imagine his surprise when he arrived on set and was greeted by Judy Cooper, better known as the farmer's wife, who burst to fame last year after chopping off the tails of 3 visually impaired mice. Quote, "Let's just say I noticed this Chopped set seemed to have a lot more mazes than stock pots," end quote, a distraught Remy noted after sneaking out through a hole in the floorboards. He added, "Also, the fact that the show was sponsored by the Ginsu Corporation didn't seem like such good news anymore." Remy went on to indicate that his confused agent does remain on staff, at least for now. The agent did, however, note that if any offers came in for Remy to be on Cutthroat Kitchen, it'd be wise to ask a few questions before accepting. That brings us to a break, and it's time to hit the showers and do some hair care.
Hey folks, Rapunzel here, and it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. It's time to talk about dandruff. Washing with Head and Shoulders just wasn't enough for me. I still had another 32 feet of hair below shoulder level, and I have to tell you, it was flakes central. You'd have thought there was a snowstorm right here in my tower. But that's not a problem anymore now that I use Head and Shoulders Knees and Toes. Available only with a prescription, Head and Shoulders Knees and Toes will wash your flakes away no matter how long your locks might be. Now you can wear those black socks with confidence knowing you're as protected from the waist down as from the neck up. Fellas, that means you too. Even those unsightly back hairs will sparkle and shine with Head and Shoulders, Knees and Toes. Use caution trying for the first time. Common side effects include dry scalp, split ends, nausea, death, and hangnails. Don't use Head and Shoulders, Knees and Toes in your eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. Now is your chance to find out why folks across the world, from Crystal Gale to Chewbacca, are washing their dandruff away with us. Ask your doctor if Head and Shoulders, Knees and Toes is right for you, and start singing in the shower today.
That's my cousin Trish for Head and Shoulders, Knees and Toes, which by my count makes her at least the third person we've had playing Rapunzel in an ad so far on the show. Perhaps we should try to keep that up and see if we can continue logging Rapunzels kind of like Doctor Who or something. On that note, let's get back to the news. You put your right paw in. Hokey Pokey Little Puppy wins talent competition at dog show. After only skimming rules, Arthur rushes to buy the sword in the store. And returning to entertainment news, Great Gonzo wins America's Got Talent. America's annual summer talent competition crowned another champion last night, with the Great Gonzo stunning audiences by claiming the crown. After previous performances that included riding a unicycle while doing long division and playing a ukulele inside a working dishwasher, the hook-nosed blue thing saved his best performance for the finale, deploying his famed human cannonball act to fly across the stage, through the windows of a Volkswagen microbus, and into a giant bowl of Caesar salad. Judge Heidi Klum deemed the act interesting. Gonzo's finale win edged out musical group Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem to claim the top prize. Meeting with the press afterwards, Gonzo said he looks forward to taking the show on tour as soon as romaine prices decrease. Not all of Gonzo's associates enjoyed the same level of success on the show. Fozzie Bear set a record for the quickest buzzer in series history, as Simon Cowell lit up his ex and pelted Fozzie with a cream pie less than 8 seconds into his first joke. Meanwhile, fellow judge Howie Mandel missed the finale entirely, as he was still recovering from injuries suffered from a Miss Piggy karate chop when she was eliminated during the live rounds.